Yeah, the wireless app, obviously, Nightlux is quite a young company. As a retail company, less than a year old. We've actually been fitting Nightlux on our own jobs for several years. So Nightlux as a company is several years old, but we've only been retailing probably about a year. So we've only got a certain amount of money. Nightlux, Greenlight invests its money into Nightlux. We set ourselves advertising budgets, development budgets every year. So we have to be very careful on what we pick and choose to bring into the range. We get a lot of feedback off of Instagram from guys, and the biggest question we had was, when are you actually going to do a remote control for your Nightlux lighting system? And that is now actually being looked at in quite some depth. We've looked at testing a 4-channel 12-volt system, didn't work out. We've now moved over to a mains voltage switching system that is looking very, very promising, and this will be made available on the website as soon as practically possible. It's being tested at the moment. This will give you the option of plugging this double socket into an existing socket, so you haven't got to worry about part P, and you would then pair your phone with this socket via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and you will then be able to control all your lights from any smartphone, time them how you want. You can have them coming on at dusk and going off at 9 p.m. You could have them coming on at 3 p.m. and switching off at 9 p.m. It will give you that, but as we want to offer this as a finished, almost like a finished product. What we don't want to do is rush in, give you something that's clunky to use, switches on sometimes, doesn't switch on at other times, very awkward to set up. We try and sort, as contractors, we're trying to give you something that we would like out the box. So out the box, you press this button, that light comes on. You press that button, that light comes on. They talk together. If they flash, you've done it, you've set up. You now download the app and go through the setup procedure on that. So that is why the wireless app that's being looked at. We're also introducing new lights to the range. So we are looking at bringing some nice bollards, which are actually on the order now. They will be introduced into the range. And we've also recently experimented with electrolyted copper plating from a specialist company in Essex. Where possible, we keep everything in the UK apart from the actual manufacturing of the light product. And this particular customer, there's probably 200 lights on this job, uplighters and step lighters, and they expressed a preference for copper. So we've had all the bezels taken away, and they've all been professionally coated in a natural copper. The footfall should be round about 10 years, but bearing in mind, very rarely do you actually walk over an uplight or walk over a step light. They will weather down like natural copper, and again, it's something we hope to be offering on the website as an alternative. You can buy that bezel in copper. We're also offering the glare guards now, and very soon we're going to be offering the various beam angles. So we're always looking at introducing new products into the range, and we're also looking at perhaps improving what we've got. Because if we get several contractors come to us and say, look, you know, have you ever thought about doing this particular light? We will seriously look at that. And being the guys that manufacture it, we can go straight to the factory and implement it.